So there's an entire list of the companies that are going to be participating in the program, and I know I wanted to stay in the Portland, Eugene area. So when I was listing choices, I stayed in the Eugene, Portland area, and also I'm interested in entrepreneurship and marketing, so I wanted to do something in either of those fields.
I would say that the Lundquist College of Business is very accommodating in making sure that they can, work a job shadow into your schedule. So you can pretty much tell them, what days you're available, and they can kind of match you with the right employer.
So it's important to give careful thought to the job shadow opportunities that you select, and not just have an I'll go anywhere attitude, because if you just sort of pick companies at random, it's going to show when you get there and you're not able to explain why you've picked that opportunity or what interests you about this company or this individual's job.
When students are selecting their choices for where they want to do their job shadow, I would say it's important to do research on the companies, because you might, when you see a company name, you might have that initial association, but there might be a lot more to that company. So I would really see, what are they doing currently, and see if that interests you.
I think the name of the company may put a biasness in there, positive or negative. But starting with the actual description of the job shadow, I would hope they'd look at that first and then look at who's offering that experience.
Look at the experience, because oftentimes you'll get a unique experience at some place that'll just open your eyes completely. Oh my God, I didn't even know that was a thing, and now you're really interested in that. It's like, wow, I could see myself doing that for my life. I didn't even know it existed until the job shadow.
The firms representing this program seem like very great firms to go and see what the industry is like. Don't be afraid to explore a little bit, and don't just stick with what's comfortable.
Go where you feel like you can grow the most. It doesn't matter if it's large or small. What matters is this the right environment where you can thrive?
Don't be afraid of the places you're choosing. If you're interested in something, go with it. If you're not sure, that's okay too, because you might learn that you really don't like that kind of position, but that's okay. It's a one-day kind of informational day for you to learn about yourself and what you like and don't like.
I came into it with a mindset like, all right, I can go, see what this is about, see if it's, something that I might want to do, and if it doesn't end up, being something I want to do, that's fine. At least I get the experience.
Students don't always get their first choice, and that's sort of the nature of the program. But what's great about that is really all of our job shadow hosts are prepared to welcome students and to give them the opportunity to explore a career and to begin to get some insights into their own interests and their own values.
If you don't get your top pick or you don't go to the company that you really wanted to go for, it is a bummer, but I would just say have an open mind.
I ended up not getting the Nike one, which ended up being, one of the best possible scenarios that could have happened, just because ZORRILLA was super amazing and I could actually see myself working there in the future. So
I came out of it and totally changed my mind about my major and what I want to do with my career. I mean, it totally changed my whole life path, basically, because it was such a great experience.
Come in with eyes open, mind open, and just make the most of the day, because I think that you're going to get little gems regardless of where you're at. And hopefully you're going to get some big gems along the way.